Hey guys, what's up? My name is Justin, and welcome back to the BinkSports YouTube channel. What I have for you tonight is episode 6 of Transaction Tuesday. This is another week, the season's progressing, so I really don't think there's a lot to offer on the waiver wire this week. So I have a lot of deeper format leagues, stuff for much deeper leagues, 12 teams and over, as well as a couple stashes that I'm looking at for weeks to come down the road. For QBs, I'm looking at Josh McCown, and you're going to be surprised, but RG3, Robert Griffin III. McCown's self-explanatory. Even against the Broncos, he was okay. Threw a couple of picks, which he hadn't done in games past, but he's been playing pretty well of late, and he's probably the best available quarterback on the waiver wire. And for RG3, let's just face it, Kirk Cousins is just not playing well, so the writing's on the wall. I think to settle, to give the fans what they want, they're going to want RG3 to get a second chance, and I think he's going to get it relatively soon. So if you need to stash a QB, maybe look at RG3. For running backs, I'm looking at Brandon Oliver, James Starks, and Joique Bell. Mainly Oliver and Bell for this week, Starks for weeks past, or weeks in the future, sorry about that. Green Bay's on a bye, so Starks won't help you this week, but he could help you down the road, especially if Lacey continues to struggle. Brandon Oliver is probably a plug-and-play right away, especially if Melvin Gordon continues to have fumbling issues. And same thing with Joique Bell. If Amir Abdullah can't keep up, if he keeps turning the ball over, then Joique Bell is going to get his chances, at least split the touches. And if he can reemerge as a dominant runner like he was last year, he'll have the starting job back in no time, in my opinion. For wide receivers, I'm looking at Stephon Diggs, Lance Moore, and Robert Woods. I actually like these three guys. Diggs has been playing good for the Vikings, basically the number 2 guy they have there now with Charles Johnson injured. Lance Moore had a great game last week and has had 2 weeks in a row of, I think, 6 catches, over 90 yards, and a touchdown, something like that. So him and Stafford seem to have a good connection going right now. And Robert Woods, I've always thought he's undervalued. He's a good receiver, especially from his college days, and he's just undermined in the Buffalo system that's always been run heavy. They have Sammy Watkins and Percy Harvin, who are both banged up. Charles Clay is good, but if he's getting locked in, then Wood should see some targets come his way. For tight ends, I'm really stretching here, but I'm going with my guy 3 weeks in a row. I've told you guys to pick him up, and if you haven't done it yet, you're probably regretting it. Benjamin Watson, New Orleans Saints, killing it. I told you guys, Drew Brees loves his tight end, and I know I don't want to compare Jimmy Graham and Benjamin Watson, but Ben Watson's been playing better than Jimmy Graham. Let's face it. He's been playing great of late, and if he is available in your league and you need a tight end, you should definitely pick him up. And Crockett Gilmore, he's been banged up, but it's kind of the same thing. Flacco likes throwing to tight ends. He either throws the ball 80 yards or he throws a 5-yard dump off to his tight end or running back. He doesn't have that intermediate level, but he loves his tight ends too, so I think Gilmore, if he's 100% for this Monday night game against the Cardinals, should be picked up in almost all leagues. Finally, for the defenses, I'm looking at the Steelers playing at Kansas City. Self-explanatory, no Charles. Macklin might have a concussion. Kelsey might be hurt. Alex Smith can't throw the ball deep. I like that matchup for the Steelers defense. The Atlanta Falcons at Tennessee. Mariota's a turnover machine, and if they end up benching him again, they bring in, somebody else. I'm trying to think. Mettenberger. I couldn't think of it off the top of my head. They bring in Mettenberger. He's a turnover machine as well, so I like that matchup for the Falcons. And finally, the San Diego Chargers playing at home against the Raiders. Raiders coming off a bye week, but I still like the matchup for the Chargers at home, and their defense has impressed me as of late. So that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed episode 6 of Transaction Tuesday. If you did, leave the video a thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe to the channel for more fantasy content. And if you want to start doing daily fantasy with the rest of the world, come join me on DraftKings by using the link down below in the description, and you can set up your account from there. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys tonight. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Take care.